touching me. What you talking about? It's okay.
I'm guiding you out.
You're not guiding up.
All right.
You don't touch me.
Goodbye.
Man, stop touching my stuff.
You're not allowed to
I'm not bound by GDPR.
Sorry?
I'm not bound by GDPR.
What, are you saying I am?
Yes, because you
Well, it works both
work for
ways.
the police. No, it doesn't actually. You need to read up on GDPR law.
Alberto,
Huh?
what are you doing?
Oh, I fall asleep.
You know you're trespassing out here, right?
They say everyone makes mistakes, but some mistakes end careers and others end freedom. Today we're diving into the times idiot cops made their final mistake, moments so reckless, so unbelievably stupid that even their badges couldn't save them. From power trips gone wrong to arrests that backfired spectacularly, these are the stories that prove some officers are their own worst enemies.
I'm not crazy. If they want you to leave, then you have to leave.
What is that?
If they want you to leave, then you have to leave.
You can't trespass me from a public property.
I'm just telling you.
This case started with police officers arriving at a building after a call that a citizen was filming the workers inside. Of course, from the very beginning, it was clear that this was a First Amendment auditor who came to test the officers, just to see how well they knew the law, and only to realize the situation was much worse than expected. But their arrival was just the first of many mistakes that they were about to make.
They're looking up to see.
How you doing?
How you doing? How are you?
But before we go any further with the video, I wanted to ask if you noticed that as soon as the officers met, they muted their body cameras twice for a few seconds. I wondered what was so important that it couldn't be recorded. Honestly, I didn't even understand why police officers had the option to mute their cameras in the first place.
All right, how are you?
I'm great. What's going on?
I was like salted here and all types of. You were assaulted? Yeah. It was just for recording. Well, he left already, so I guess he's gone.
Why didn't you call?
Why didn't I call you? They called.
No, because you got assaulted.
Why would I do it? If you're already here, I'm not gonna waste resources.
Assaulted. Because you were assaulted.
But you guys were already coming.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna speak to the manager. Are you buying anything here? Are you mailing anything?
I
Buying anything?
already done my business, but they called you guys because of recording. So
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say if they want you to leave, you're gonna have to leave.
you're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
If they want you to leave, then you have to leave.
What is that?
If they want you to leave, then you have to leave.
You can't trespass me from a public property.
I'm just telling you, if they ask me to leave, you have to leave.
So you're gonna violate my rights?
I'm not arguing with you.
You're gonna violate my rights?
Instead of investigating the assault the man reported, they focused on whether he had the right to be there. Even though the building was a public space, they claimed that if the manager asks, he has to leave. That, of course, wasn't true. Police officers often forget that they can't enforce private wishes as if they were the law. And something is telling me this was only the beginning.
27 County, 2 medium squad.
Hi.
How are you?
Can I get your supervisor, sir?
That is my
That is the supervisor.
You're the supervisor? You don't got no stripes?
Regular mail time.
That ain't no supervisor.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Wait for the postcard?
Where's the rules and regulations? I can show it to you too.
County 10-5, your last.
2227, you're on the Mattawan channel.
You violate my rights.
What's that for? Sorry.
Okay, yeah. You ready for me, Bob? Are you ready for him to leave? Okay, all right, perfect.
Can we just talk to
You gotta go.
You're giving me a
I'm
little
not fighting you. You gotta go. Yes,
Where?
let's go.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Yo, don't touch me. Don't touch
All
me.
right, let's go.
What's wrong with
Let's
you?
go.
Yo, stop touching me. Yo,
Outside.
stop touching me. I'm going. Stop touching.
When the man tried to explain his rights, things escalated immediately. The officer tried to put his hands on him, calling it escorting him out. That was the oldest trick. Physical contact disguised as assistance, but used for intimidation. And when the citizen asked not to be touched, they treated it as disobedience. Swell, great job, officers, really well done. But the real trouble was only starting here.
All right, what's touching you? Just open the door.
He was just touching me. What you talking about? It's okay.
I'm guiding you out.
You're not guiding nothing.
All right.
You don't touch me.
Goodbye.
What's wrong with these people?
You're on the property.
Still on the property? This is public property, sir.
It's on the property. Listen.
Public property.
Would you like me to continue to guide you down?
Don't touch me.
Are you refusing
I'm
to
going
leave?
to guide you down.
I'm walking.
All right, let's
Relax.
go.
What's wrong with you? You don't touch people. You don't put your hands on people. You don't break people's. You don't violate nobody's rights.
All right, what's your name?
It's none of your business.
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Identify for what?
Are you-
I didn't break the law.
refusing?
Again, are you refusing
I didn't
to
break the
identify?
law.
I'm here for a call for service. Are you refusing
I didn't
to
break the law.
identify yourself?
Disorderly.
I'm asking you
Disorderly.
one more time or you'll be arrested for disorderly. Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Yes.
You are?
100%.
Okay, cool.
Do what you gotta do. Hold on. Let me put the camera down. Let me put the camera down.
Do you want me to hold
Let
it
me put the
for
camera
you?
down. Let
I'll
me put the
protect
camera.
it.
Hold up.
Well, we're taking it with.
And that's when everything went downhill. The man asked the officers to identify themselves, which was his right. They refused, which was already a violation. Instead of giving an answer, he got a threat of arrest for obstruction. And of course, it didn't take them long to twist the situation in their favor, so it was only a matter of time before this guy ended up in handcuffs. Super sad, but true.
So you might as well.
Yeah, I know.
hand it
Let me put it
over.
down. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
All right. Put your hands behind your back.
You got anything in your pockets?
Sergeant, am I okay to turn this off?
I refuse. No, you don't. Don't touch my
Yeah,
stuff.
it's property. You can pick it up.
I refuse for any searches or seizures, anything like that. You're not allowed to search me.
Oh, yeah.
You're violating my Fourth Amendment right.
Device in our
You're being
cookie.
searched incident to arrest.
County 1 mil, County 1 mil.
Ma'am, stop touching my stuff.
You're not allowed to have a recording device in our cookie.
You have no right to do this.
32,
You know that?
10-2.
Is your body cam on too? Ma'am, you just broke my thing.
I didn't. I switched it off.
While they were arresting him, he tried to protect his property and stop an illegal search without a warrant. But of course, laws stopped mattering the moment these officers decided he was guilty. They searched him and took his camera, all under the excuse of a search during arrest. And needless to say, they had no warrant or permission for any of this. But that clearly didn't bother them.
I'm on my camera.
You're supposed to turn it off. You're supposed to turn the gimbal off with a button.
Okay. Well, my recording device has it, not yours.
Next time you do.
You guys violated my rights like that?
Let me ask you something.
Like, that's crazy.
Let me ask you
sir.
something. Let me ask you something.
Talk to me.
Can
talk.
I ask you something? I haven't said anything to you.
I know.
I respect what you do. I understand this.
But do you understand that they violated my rights?
Hear me out. Can you speak to me?
I'm speaking to you.
Okay. So I understand what you do. All right.
Uh-huh.
I respect what you do.
What did I do
I
wrong?
understand that. I understand it. This is what you do. You probably have gone to other places before.
110%.
And
This
I
is not
respect
private
it.
property.
And I respect that. And I'm understanding you. But here's what I'm trying to say. If you would have just given us your identification, we have a call for
You have
service.
no right to ask for ID. You can give me a trespass warning.
We are investigating. 32, 37.
You're investigating what?
We are investigating a call for a disorderly person.
While they were handcuffing him, he calmly tried to explain that his right to privacy was being violated. The female officer claimed she only turned off the gimbal, even though she had damaged his equipment. Then they realized this guy was way too smart, and that's when the fun part began, coming up with excuses and trying to win the argument. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well.
I'm not being disorderly. sir.
Okay? You were, and everyone in there wanted
They
you
were
out of
talking
there.
to me.
Can you listen to me?
I'm
just trying to
listening,
talk
but
to
I'm telling you
I
my
got you.
answers
I got you.
of what's going on. You just pick the side.
I'm not picking a side.
Yeah.
They asked for you to leave. You didn't want to leave. Then when we asked you what your name was, all you did was you didn't want to give us your name.
Because I don't have to. You're violating my Fourth Amendment
You're
right.
an unwanted person.
Okay.
Here.
In a public place, man?
But you're not allowed to. You did what you had to do. You admitted that. You said that
Exactly,
you
and I was
came for a
going to
reason.
leave after you guys left.
But you
Well, you
became.
didn't say that.
Oh, I have to tell you that?
Yeah.
You're
we
crazy.
asked you.
You
We asked you to
became-
leave,
you
and we
became
were escorting
disorderly.
you out.
Okay, you became disorderly,
No, I didn't.
which caused a nuisance to the people in
Just
there who
because I
were
speak
actually
loud?
doing business.
Just because I speak loud?
Actually, yes, that
Oh,
is
really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Serving a piece of customer.
Have you ever heard of free speech?
It's not what you're saying.
And I was addressing my government,
It's
by
not,
the way.
It is not what you're saying. It is how you say it. Do you understand that?
Then came the attempt at a rational conversation. The female officer spoke to him like he was a child, explaining that she understood what he was doing, but that he should have shown identification. It was pure manipulation, creating the illusion of cooperation while justifying an illegal arrest. The only problem was that their story made no sense, and this guy wasn't stupid enough to fall for it, which clearly annoyed them even more.
How I say what? What did I say wrong?
How we're speaking, we can speak like this. You can say whatever you want in there. You do have freedom of speech.
Exactly.
But when you start to yell and
wasn't
become
yelling.
a nuisance
I
to
wasn't
everyone
yelling.
in there,
I wasn't yelling.
this is where we
I
result.
wasn't yelling.
You were yelling.
I was not yelling.
We have
I was
two-
just speaking loud.
More research.
We have-
on what you think
I
your
think you
rights
got to do
are.
more research, ma'am.
Okay.
And I need your lieutenant.
All right.
Hear me out. Okay.
I need somebody above
They're
this guy.
waiting for
Okay.
you. We have a lieutenant. We got a captain.
Here's-
we have
I need everybody.
sergeant.
Here's
They're
the
all
deal.
waiting for you.
Okay. We receive. I just want to let you. I'm going to be transparent with you and let you know
I'm
what's
being
going
transparent
on.
too,
I
but
got
I'm telling you that
I
you
got
guys
you,
are
but
violating
you're
my rights.
trying to overspeak, and I'm just trying to be respectful to you, sir. I don't even know your name.
What is
so I'm
this gonna do?
I'm
What
going
is
to
this
keep
gonna
calling
do,
you
this
sir.
conversation?
I'm just trying to teach you and
You're
understand
not
so you
teaching me nothing
understand
'cause
what's
I know what
going
I'm
on.
doing.
Okay. Because this is what you do, right?
Exactly.
You do this. You go. You call
For a
it-
living, I record everywhere I can see in public.
Okay. Understandably, with a nice camera, and I respect it. But as soon as we ask you to leave, if you identify yourself, hey, we documented, we spoke to such and such.
The officers claimed they were just documenting the incident, that he wasn't being detained for a crime. But the truth was simple. If you're not under investigation, they have no right to ask for your personal information. They knew that, yet pretended not to understand, because their power didn't come from the law. It came from the belief that they would never ever be held accountable for abusing it.
In here filming, we asked him to leave, boom. But now,
In a public place, you have no right to ask me to leave.
okay.
You have to leave. You have handcuffs on. You can't walk away from me.
You ain't go, I ain't gonna
I
run.
know I'm not going.
You ain't
I'm
gonna
not
run.
an idiot.
Come on, man. But you didn't, like, you could have just told us your name.
I don't need to tell you my name.
I'm not looking to see if you have any outstanding warrants or anything.
I don't have warrants. I don't have none of that.
We were documenting who we were speaking with. Okay,
You're documenting?
That's what we do. Anytime
Okay, so
we,
am I being arrested?
anytime we,
Am I being arrested or detained?
right now, relax.
Can you answer the question?
Relax.
I'm relaxed. Detained or arrested? You have to tell me.
Yep, you're under arrest.
Okay.
Shake
I'm
him.
under arrest. You said. Where am I going?
You gotta go to the other side of the car.
Yeah.
You guys are just like walking around. What do you do? You're annoying, man.
When he asked if he was under arrest, there was no answer. Instead, he was ordered to move and then told that he was, in fact, under arrest. No explanation, no charges. And if you think this all ended with him being taken away, you're very wrong. The officers were now on a new mission to waste as much of his time as possible while pretending to conduct an investigation.
You're gonna take my hat?
You can't wear it in the back of the car. Lynn, can you put this in here? Can somebody grab this?
Gotcha. Where's the priest?
Next block over.
Next block over. Insane.
Muting.
Total insanity, my burbs. Welcome to Matatuana. They'll be arresting people. Yo, it's steaming in here. Yo!
The officers decided to mute their body cameras yet again, but this time, even though we couldn't hear what they said, it was pretty easy to guess. They probably just wanted to align their stories to make sure the damage was as small as possible for themselves. Now, if that's not tyranny, I don't know what is. And after who knows how long, it was finally time to take the man to the station.
Insanity. I'm in a public place. They're over here like, that's crazy. I can't believe that they did that. Unbelievable.
It's steaming in here. I'm sweating bullets. Sir, why you violate my rights? It's steaming in here, sir.
I'm sorry. It's hot out. Try and get some air back there.
Your supervisor really is like that?
While they were driving him away, he tried to hold on to his dignity. He kept saying that his rights had been violated, but no one listened. Inside the hot, closed vehicle, the officers acted like they were transporting a package and not a person. They didn't turn on the ventilation, didn't secure him properly, just didn't care at all. How far were they willing to go before they realized they had gone too far?
He's willing to go to get litigation, open litigation upon himself, and you don't step up to him to stop it. That's crazy. You guys are supposed to be stopping it. That's what we call a tyrant, sir. He's being a tyrant, and you're upholding what he's doing. His feelings. You're not upholding the law, sir. You didn't even look at the rules and regulations or nothing. You just went off a hearsay, sir.
4914 County Route 103, starting 74-60214.
I really went off a hearsay. That's crazy. Talking about disorder. Insanity.
As he sat sweating in the back of the vehicle, he kept talking about his rights. He tried to point out that their supervisor allowed illegal actions, and he was right. No one stopped them. Now it was clear why they acted like tyrants. They had no one to teach them that they were wrong or that bad decisions have consequences. And now we were watching the result of all that.
What's the name of this town?
This town?
Yeah.
You were in Madeline, New Jersey.
Madeline?
Yes, sir.
Madeline, New Jersey.
It is. There's just a lot of one-way streets, so I gotta come around.
It was down the street?
It's right here.
Oh, it's right here.
The whole time they were driving, the officer ignored the young man who kept asking for answers. Who was going to tell these officers that they were called public servants, which pretty much meant that they're supposed to talk to people whenever asked? I mean, they were at work, weren't they? Imagine going to a bank and the employees refuse to give you your money just because they don't like you.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get back. I don't know where I'm at. Is your lieutenant at the station?
I believe he's here, yes.
That would be perfect. I hope he understands.
2914 County, ending 74602.9 out of HQ.
1449.
They arrived at the station treating him like a criminal. The officers looked tired. Well, of course they did. It must be exhausting to keep making up new laws and lying constantly, then remembering those lies so you don't slip up. I'd be tired too if I were in their place, but their behavior toward this man, of course, kept escalating.
We'll go right through those doors right here. Yes, sir.
That's detectives or
No.
what is it?
Hold up. Just take a seat, man.
Who is it? I want to know who they are. Who are they?
Those are administrators. Excuse me for doing this, but I gotta get this off. I'm just getting your thing off. I didn't want to bend your wrist back. I'm trying, trust me. Take a seat from me. Thank you.
Look what you did there. That's crazy. Can I get this, somebody? Look at this. That's crazy, man. Public photography. That's what they did for public photography.
Just put this cup on, please. This way.
Can I get the lieutenant?
Yes. Yep.
Thank you.
You wouldn't believe it, but at one point the officers muted their body cameras yet again. I honestly think any officer who does that should be fired, 0 exceptions. But that's a discussion for another time. Suddenly, without any explanation, they started preparing to release the man. What could have happened to make them change their minds like that?
What are we doing about this?
What's that?
What are we doing about this?
Once you come from here, bring it there, we start a whole nother case. You know what you look like?
If my camera didn't get like distorted from the officer turning it off, I'm sure.
Okay.
It's still on, sir. I see it. Can you turn it off?
I'm not going to touch your camera because
So can I turn it off?
you've already accused us of doing all types of. You're about to be released. You can turn it off in the lobby.
It's about a break. It's still on. You don't see the power?
Where do you want me to press?
Hold the side of the thing. There's a power.
This. Okay. All right.
Hold it. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we're gonna go out this way.
Where's the room that we're going?
We're gonna go out to the lobby.
But I thought we was doing the...
Yes, in the lobby. We'll take your report. It has to be separate from this.
Suddenly, they started acting normal. They said they would take a report, that everything was going by the book. But what exactly was normal about any of this? Dragging the guy to the station, humiliating him in public, then letting him go a few minutes later without a single explanation? Maybe they realized their mistake and tried to cover themselves. But whatever it was, clearly it wasn't working.
Run back, get a victim affidavit, and fill that out. Explain what happened. All right.
Give us a description of the person, all that good stuff.
I can show you the video, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Here's your stuff.
Do it the best.
All right.
You wanna go for it? Cause I got anything I have to.
No, we could do it here. All right. There's a summons in there. The court date is on the 18th on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. All right.
18th at Wednesday.
1 o'clock. All right. We'll be right back. Yep.
In the end, they handed him a paper with a court date which, for these idiot cops, was their final mistake, giving the man exactly what he needed to file a lawsuit. Of course, there was no apology, 0 admission of guilt. For them, it was just another hearing notice. But for the citizen, it was the start of legal action, putting you into the system. And while we wait for justice to catch up with these tyrants, let's talk about the officer who arrested someone because of mistaken identity. This was a man who simply wanted to see what the police headquarters in Surrey looked like. There were no barriers, no warning signs, nothing suggesting he was in a restricted area. Still, by now we've learned that the biggest problem for most officers starts the moment they see a camera. And this case was no exception at all.
Well, you nosy nonetheless.
Hello.
Hello.
You?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
What are you doing up here?
I'm just being nosy.
Nosy in what respect?
Just I'm not being nosy, I want to see what's up here.
All right. because we got some sensitive stuff going on up here.
Oh,
Don't know why you're
what's-
filming me for.
What sensitive stuff?
Oh, it's police, isn't it?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
I don't know. I'm just taking your word for it. I don't know what's going on up here. What's the
Are
issue?
you an auditor or something?
What's an auditor?
Oh, well, if you don't know what an auditor is, then you're obviously not one. But obviously we need to come and see who's about to make sure there's nothing inappropriate going on.
The biggest mistake this employee made was not knowing the law, not from a police point of view, but from a citizen's. I bet people like her who don't know their rights are exactly the reason officers feel entitled to mistreat citizens. What followed was a call to the police, and of course their arrival, which was about to make everything a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
What do you mean inappropriate? Like what?
Well, in case we have anybody that we don't know that's visiting, unless you need some help. You could need some help as far as I know.
Nah, I don't need any help. I'm okay.
You don't want any help?
No, I'm alright.
Or on anything at all?
No, I've just been nosy.
You're just nosy?
Yeah,
Just taking people's registrations and things, are you?
pretty much, yeah. What's the issue?
Really?
What's the issue with that?
Well, that's people's personal property, isn't it?
DVLA owns the registration plates, I believe. So it is. They're all registered to DVLA.
Right, okay.
But like, I don't understand what's wrong. Like, what am I going to do with registration plates? Okay. Tell him I says hello.
Who?
I says, tell him I says hello.
Well, how can I? Don't know who you are. You'll give me your name.
You didn't ask me for my name.
What's your name?
Two officers approached as if they'd been called to disarm a terrorist, not talk to a man with a camera. Their entrance was dramatic, like backup had just arrived. In reality, they were there because one employee couldn't handle being filmed. It's funny how backup always shows up when there's no real danger, and then people wonder where the police are when they're actually needed.
You're actually on site police property.
Oh, it's open to the public. I just walked in.
This isn't open to the public. There are public right of ways through here,
Right.
but this isn't. You need to go back out to the barrier.
Alright, I'll go when I'm done.
You can't. You're trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
You are trespassing on Surrey Police property.
No, I'm not trespassing.
You've passed the curtilage of Surrey Police.
Right.
You are now on their property. You are trespassing.
Right, but to be trespassing, a few things need to happen, and none of them have happened as of yet.
You explain to me what you understand of trespassing.
I'm not here to help you with your job. Plus, trespassing is a civil matter. Police have
Okay.
no jurisdiction over trespassing whatsoever.
You're in a
so-
restricted area, which is Surrey Police headquarters.
Okay.
You need to leave the premises.
Yeah, I'll go when I'm done. I'm almost finished.
Okay. We're not going any further onto the premises, and I've asked you to leave, okay?
You didn't ask me to leave though, did you?
I'm asking you to leave the premises.
So now you're asking me to leave.
Okay, would you mind leaving the premises, please, sir?
I'll go when I'm ready. Yeah. Do you mind identifying yourself, please?
Whiskey Yankee
Can you identify yourself as well, please?
This is PT to main 41849.
And you're based here?
Yeah, what's the ETA for the next unit? Males refusing to leave Surrey Police HQ. And
I'm
I'm
not-
Sergeant Trotter 40120.
And you're based here as well?
Yeah.
I'm not refusing to leave. I said I'll go when I'm almost done.
Okay, but I need you to leave now.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You seemed a bit angry.
I'm not angry at all,
Are you
mate.
sure?
Yeah, I'm not an angry type of person.
I come in peace.
The man tried to explain that he hadn't crossed any barrier, but apparently the laws of physics didn't apply to them. They believed that a sign saying police somehow meant private property. Maybe next time they'll put up barbed wire so no one dares to breathe in their direction. Until then, they'll just keep proving they have no idea what trespassing actually means.
Yeah, so do we.
I can assure you that.
Mate, we haven't even got stab vests on, we've got 2 radios.
Yeah, you don't
No.
you don't need a stab vest, you're alright. But see, I'm just here to do my nosy. But I just walked in, there's no signs of barriers.
Yeah, unfortunately, you've got the main barrier that goes across. There isn't a pedestrian barrier there as such,
Yeah.
because we do have a right of way down the bottom, but not at the top.
But that
But
makes
the
it
right way at
public.
the bottom then leads you round past the perimeter fence. This bit, unfortunately, is within.
Right, can't I just
however-
cut through to the bottom then?
No.
Yeah, well, like, it makes it publicly accessible then.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have a public right of way, though.
Well, it does. If I just walked in, I didn't breach any barriers or gates.
Okay, you've walked past a barrier point, though.
Yeah, for cars. I'm a pedestrian.
Okay, same thing. Okay.
It's not the same thing. I'm not the same,
Well, it
as
is.
a, I'm not the same as a car. Come on, man.
Okay.
Like, I've
You
got,
get what
I've
I'm
got two
saying.
legs,
I'm
not 4 wheels.
I'm
like.
not here to argue with you.
You know,
okay?
like-
You just need to leave the premises, and I've asked you nicely to leave.
Did you ask me nicely? So I keep trespassing. Like, it's,
Okay. when people come on that aren't members of Surrey Police staff or invited guests, etc., obviously we get turned out of the control room to come and stop people just walking onto our site. I've now asked you to leave, and I'm doing it as politely as I can do.
Can I ask you what will happen if I don't?
Well, we've got other officers coming to deal with you, because obviously I need to get back to my day job, and so does he.
Yeah, by all means.
And they will make the decision what's going to happen to you. But at the moment, I'm asking you to leave.
You're right, okay.
From Surrey Police property.
I appreciate that, but as I say, it's publicly accessible. I just walked in.
After they parted ways, the man continued his walk, still filming the area, only to be completely stopped by 2 new officers. Of course, their reason for stopping him was just as unclear, and they were honestly too clueless to even come up with a proper excuse. Just watch what happened next to see for yourself.
But we can walk that way and we can go back out, and I can show you where the curtilage of the property is.
I don't need to be escorted. I'm okay. I'm a big boy. I can sort of take care of myself. Okay. You know. It's a nice surroundings. I don't know what you've got to hide. It's lovely.
We're not hiding anything. It's just our headquarters.
How many want people to come and see it? It's nice.
What building are we behind now?
I don't know. That's the insurance, legal people. I just walk past that one.
Yeah.
I don't know which one this is.
I don't know what one this is.
There's quite a lot. They all look like houses. To be perfectly honest, it looks like some sort of little community. You know. Yep.
With a solemn tone, one of them said, "We have reason to believe you're the person who caused trouble at the hotel." In other words, we have no idea who you are, but you sound guilty. So now, a man walking on public property with a camera automatically becomes a criminal. And wait a second, what hotel are they even referencing?
Hello. How you doing? Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
I believe you spoke to my colleague a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I spoke to a couple of people, yeah.
About not being on the site was one thing.
Oh no, he showed me the boundary.
Okay.
He showed me the boundary and I went for a walk around the boundary and I came back and then yeah, that was it.
We'll see where my colleague's camera is also activated, okay?
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
They're possibly about to turn their cameras on, okay?
Why so many police officers? What's the issue?
We'll get into that now. So, can I confirm your name, please, sir?
Unless I'm legally obliged to give my name, I won't provide it.
Okay, my colleague needs to have a little quick chat with you now.
Yeah.
Then. Okay, so my name's PC Allen, 42814 Police Station. Alright, I have reason to believe that you are the male that has been done for, that has...
So you believe you've attended Lakeside Hotel in Camberley?
It's
or
not
Surrey
me.
Heath?
I don't know where that is.
Okay, I have reason to believe you attended Lakeside Hotel in Surrey Heath on more than one occasion, causing harassment towards security staff
I've never been there at all. I don't even know where that is.
Okay.
First time in Surrey, to be honest.
Okay.
So
I've got one more thing to say to you now from that moment on, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so from now you are under arrest on suspicion of harassment.
For what?
As my colleague has described, because you I have reason to believe you are the male.
With no evidence at all, the officer arrested him for suspicion of harassing hotel staff. He hadn't even seen the hotel, hadn't even been inside, didn't even know it existed. But apparently, none of that matters. Honestly, for a moment, I thought the whole thing was staged. We're being punked here because the female officer forgot how to finish her sentence, but no, she was just that clueless.
That's been reported.
What makes you believe that?
To have been going into the hotel. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned.
You're making a big mistake.
Put your hands out your pockets for me, please. You can turn the cameras off now because you are under arrest.
You're making a big
Turn the
mistake.
cameras off now, you are under arrest.
No, I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not, listen, I'm not hostile or anything. I was very polite with your
Okay, yeah, but you won't turn the cameras off.
You're making a big mistake.
Put your hands out your pockets for me, please. You can turn the cameras off now because you are under arrest.
You're making a big mistake.
Can you turn the cameras off now, you are under arrest.
No, I'm not going to touch anything.
We're going to
I'm not, listen, I'm not hostile or anything. I was very polite with your colleagues.
Okay, yeah, but you won't turn the cameras off. Turn off. Can't see the camera turn off. I don't want to break it.
I reserve the right to remain silent, please.
Okay.
So the arrest is necessary for a prompt and effective investigation.
I'm not hostile. I'm not being aggressive. I was perfectly polite with your colleagues. This is.
I'm not saying I've been hostile, but you're refusing to turn the cameras off like we've asked you to.
I'm just reserving my right to remain silent. I'm not going to interfere with anything at this moment in time because I don't know what's going on. I've never been to any hotel that you're talking about. Can you tell me how you came to this conclusion, at least? How you think that's me?
The time of your arrest is 15:53.
Okay, my colleague's going to give you a search, okay?
Okay.
Have you got anything on you that you shouldn't have?
No.
Have you got anything on you?
Now the theater began. The officers kept repeating, "Turn off the camera," like a hypnotic mantra, each time louder, as if saying it enough times could erase the fact that they were breaking the law. The man kept referring to his right to record, but to them that sounded like an insult. Why would it if they'd done everything legally and by the book?
Myself, you or any of the other officers here?
No.
You sure? Because you have to think.
Yeah, I had to think about it. I'm diabetic, so sometimes I carry needles, but I don't have any
You don't
on
have
me.
anything?
No, they're in my
on you.
car.
Are you
Yeah.
type 1 or type 2?
Type 1.
Type 1,
Mhm.
okay. No. Is your car located nearby? We get medication for you. I'm thinking that's
not going to provide any
Have
information.
you taken your insulin and medication for it
I've,
today?
I've got an insulin pump attached to me.
You've got an insulin pump
Yeah.
attached? Just so you know where that is though when we search, you don't want to
It's in my pocket.
damage it. Okay. In your pocket?
It's attached.
It's attached to your stomach, is it? On the
It's
cannula?
attached to my stomach. I've also got a sensor in my arm as well.
Okay. Okay. Left or right pocket was it?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's all right. I can see the cannula there if there's no pocket there. That's fine. So what I'll do is start with your top half. I'm going to let you on for that.
Yeah. It's definitely not me. Like, I can assure you that. I don't.
What I'm going to ask
I
you to do
don't.
is just take a step forward.
I don't film hotels. Like,
That's all right.
all right.
Okay.
No, so
Is that the?
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
the
it. You
sensor.
feel it, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Just so I know, right?
Yeah, just don't pull at it.
Yeah, no, that's.
The man tried to explain that he wasn't the person they were looking for, and even offered to show his YouTube channel as proof of identity. The police, of course, refused. Naturally, they did, because that would have just proven how deep of a hole they had dug for themselves. And in the moment when these idiot cops made their final mistake, the only thing they could think to do was search him. And you can guess why.
And how is there a way we can clear this up, that I can prove my identity to get me de-arrested?
What is your name, sir?
And will that have me de-arrested? Because it's not me that does a hotel. I don't do hotels. I can show you my YouTube channel. I don't cover hotels. I don't do immigration stuff.
Okay,
that's not my channel.
That's right. Some suspicion in a moment, but we can confirm. You've got any idea, and you confirm your name.
It's in my car.
Okay. You prepared to tell us your name?
I can give you my name. Yeah. Will I get de-arrested when you realise it's not me?
If you're not the person we think we're looking for, then yeah.
My name's
What's your last?
And you know the police for anything at all, we're going to find you on our systems, basically. Or...
You'll find it on there. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
you're on
find it
there.
on
What I'm going to ask you to do, I'm just going to ask you to take your bag off, just
Yep.
so I can search your back.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
So I'm just going to let go of your arm.
Yeah,
right?
just keep relaxed. I'm not going to be hostile or aggressive or
that's
anything.
right.
I understand you probably hear that all the time, but you've definitely got the wrong person.
No,
that's all I can say.
What we'll do is we'll run through this.
Yeah.
Colleagues will check you out, and then we'll take it from there. Right? If you're not the person we're after, we'll de-arrest and go from there. Right?
It's definitely not me.
Is that?
They claimed they were arresting him on suspicion, but at the same time admitted they had no evidence. It was the perfect example of police logic. Arrest first, think later. Or even better, they didn't think at all. All they had left to do was search him and pray they found something illegal, something incriminating, because only then would the arrest make sense. It was a gamble based on hope, not facts.
The back of the...
That's the back of the GoPro strap.
Right, okay.
You've definitely got the wrong person, guys. I don't do hotels. It's not my cup of tea.
So I've got your insulin pump, and is it vape juice in here as well, is it?
Yeah, and there's a nose spray as well for my sinuses.
Okay, is that the other... The
That little bottle, yeah.
What I'll do is, I'll take everything out, I'll leave your insulin pump in there. Alright, so I might just have to hold it.
Yeah.
Just so
Can you guys just identify yourselves all formally, please? Because I don't think I've got any of your IDs.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be all in the reports anyway, but my name's PC, I'm 42308.
And you're based here?
So I'm based out of Guildford.
Guildford. And yourself?
I'm PC 42752 Riley, and I'm also based from Guildford as well.
And yourself, miss?
PC Allen 42814 from Guildford.
Alright, okay. You had to think about it.
I did have to think about it.
So, your insulin pump's back in that pocket.
Yeah.
Alright, so... What I'll do is, if you just turn 90 degrees just to face me, I'm just going to open your jacket.
Yeah, do your thing.
Alright. So, what we'll have to do though is this is going to have to come off.
Okay.
Right? But again, we'll add it to your property.
Can we wait and see if this is going to get resolved here and now? Because
Yeah,
you've got the wrong person, and the longer it goes on, the worse it's going to get. Because I will file civil claims against the police for this.
No, that's fine.
You know, like, you haven't given me any grounds for the arrest. You just said that you think it's me, but no
so
reason.
my colleague that's just over there just explained prior to your arrest.
These officers kept asking for his name not to identify him, but to justify the arrest they had already made. The man calmly told them he would give them his name once they de-arrested him. Still, they desperately searched for a reason that could retroactively make the arrest legal. Some might call that improvisation, but I call it pure panic.
Grounds of what's been alleged to have happened with a person that's been identified to be you.
Yeah,
so that's why that's our grounds for your
How have
arrest.
I been identified as that person?
At the
That's what
moment,
I'm
we're just trying to
understanding,
you're
like-
saying that you're someone else. We're just trying to confirm that.
Okay.
That's what it is.
That's right. So I'm just going to take this off just so I can undo.
You need to take my jacket off. It goes over my head. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I was just looking at the clip there.
Yeah, no, it goes over my head. So I'll help.
That's fine. I'll take that off. Let's just take it from that side. What is it? Just some.
Oh, that's a fab gel.
Gel. Fine.
A fab gel. Yeah.
Okay.
Identifier spray.
Ah, cool. No
You heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. But
You know, no.
cool.
There you go. First
But I
time for
have now.
everything.
Well, there's a pop it in there as well, just because it means we've got all your kind of
Yeah,
property all in the same place.
Just hold that.
Battery as well. Is it for?
That's a GoPro, yeah.
GoPro battery. That's fine.
Oh goodness.
Right. I'll give that to yourself. All right. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Is it unclip and then over your head? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you need to remove it? Like,
Yeah, because I just need to be able to get. I just need
to have it on.
No, that's fine. But I just need to be able to get underneath it
Okay,
to
you
down
can
the
lift
same
it
chest.
out, but-
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
That's fine. I wasn't sure if it was.
If I get taken into custody, then by all means,
Yeah.
you take it off at that
That's
point.
fine.
But
That's fine. I just wasn't
you
sure
need
if
to
it was.
stand on my foot.
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know, don't know.
That's all right.
While searching for him, every item from his pockets was treated like evidence from the crime show. Hand sanitizer became fab gel. A camera battery was a possible device, and his insulin pump was a suspicious object. To them, everything was a potential threat, but unfortunately for them, everyone could see exactly what game they were playing, and this time it wasn't going to work so easily.
Boots are a little bit bigger than I keep remembering.
Yeah, it's alright.
So, that's it. There is.
That's the thing from a pump.
Oh, that's your.
Yeah, I'll show you. Look,
Okay,
it fits
that's
there.
fine. I wasn't quite sure whereabouts on your body that goes in. That's
in my
fine.
abdomen.
Yeah, that's right. If you just flip.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll see.
Where are we at?
Up to course to go back up now.
So I don't want to get hit by it. That's all.
Where are we at, Constable? Have we sorted this out?
We're just confirming it now.
Get arrested because I say it's yeah, that is what it is.
You can turn 90 degrees.
This way?
Other way around. That's all right.
Doing a little dance there.
Yeah, that's all right. I have to remember my left and right.
You put your hand down, don't go hold on, don't worry, you're stretching in stress position and holding it out. That's
Okay.
all, yeah. It's going to hurt you, isn't it, after a while?
What's in this lower leg pocket here?
Cigarettes and a lighter, yeah.
Okay, fine. Just double check. Oh, and you light it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Can I have a cigarette while I wait?
Give us a couple minutes just to confirm
Okay.
some bits, and we'll just sort everything out.
It's just automatic to put my hands up like that when I'm getting searched. Just like,
I thought when you're sitting there for 2 minutes.
yeah, no, you're alright.
You're all good. Thank you.
Do you want to put your jacket back on?
And while they took off his jacket and checked every seam, they tried to act polite, but in a way I could almost understand them. In times when idiot cops make their final mistake, this is all they have left, right? Still, the search didn't last long because there was simply nothing to find. That's why they had to come up with something else, and fast.
I will do, I don't mind. Thank you. When was this report at this hotel? If you don't mind me asking.
That is a good
Was that
question.
today?
Most recent being yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah, definitely wasn't me. Yeah. I'm not from this neck of the woods.
Might be a misunderstanding, in which case we apologise for that. We're just trying to put your hand down for you,
Yeah,
okay?
it's definitely not me, my friend, I can assure you. I don't, like, check my channel out, I'd never do hotels. Like,
That's fine.
I've done an immigration centre once about a year and a half ago, and that's pretty much the extent of it. I don't really jump on that. But I do police stations, I do job centres and councils.
Okay.
That's pretty much. And then I'm based in London, so I do a lot of embassies in London.
Oh, there's all loads of rules there, aren't they?
But
So-
yeah, I don't. Hotels not my thing.
Awesome. That's your first time in Surrey today, did you say? Or-
Yeah.
Quite close to London, surprising you've not been down anymore.
No, it's just too much going on elsewhere.
But London's full of everything, isn't it, I suppose?
Yeah, can I have a cigarette, please?
Your cigarettes are over.
At the moment, because you're under arrest, we can't do that just because we don't know what's in them. Once
You've got discretion. Come on, man. Yeah.
Just while we figure it out, it could be. Listen.
He had heard one officer even apologize. A good try, but I warned people not to fall for it. There was simply nothing they could say or do to lessen their mistake. That was exactly why investigations existed, so that if something seemed suspicious, they would investigate first and then make an arrest. Instead, they had done the opposite here, and now their actions were going to come back to haunt them. This was far from finished.
Oh, it's a misunderstanding. Yeah, 100%.
We just need to confirm that for ourselves, and then once we've got that confirmed, if it is,
you're going to take me into custody. You're going to get my ID anyway that way, and it's just going to prolong everything. Like so.
Did you say you've got your ID in your car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts is your car? Is it
down the hill?
Down the hill.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's all right. I think we're just double checking some bits over there. But, yeah.
You should have my picture on file.
Oh, have you been arrested before?
Yeah, of course.
Have you been arrested in Surrey?
No.
Sussex?
No.
No. Where were you last arrested then? Was it?
Where was I last arrested? Probably London, I think.
London? No.
Yeah.
Okay. That might be a bit of an issue, just because the way police systems work, they don't always communicate and talk to each other. So.
Sorted.
Yes.
Right.
Effectively.
Okay. Thank you. Am I de-arrested?
You are now de-arrested. I apologise for misunderstanding. The information we had was
it's a bit of a joke though, like I'm not unreasonable.
No,
I spoke to your colleague. If you'd come up and had a conversation, this would never have happened. Now I'm going to have to put complaints in about all these, because again, you still haven't told me the actual, like, you just said that I might have been this person. Like, what was the description you were given? There's no information come from you guys whatsoever. Like, you just said there was a description. Can I get my bag in that, please?
The man, still calm, tried to bring them back to reality. He told them they were making a mistake and that he would sue them. They replied, "That's fine." Maybe it was fine for now, but as they say, the one who laughs last laughs best. This only showed how big their egos were, since they couldn't just turn around and walk away once they realized they were burned.
Give you a minute to get all your stuff in.
And I need you. I need his ID as well. So what was the description? Like, can I have some information, please? Because you've just arrested me. You've literally, like, albeit you didn't put me in handcuffs, which I appreciate. But it's I need a card number as well, because this is not really acceptable as far as I'm concerned.
No, that's fine. Bear with me 2 minutes and I'll try and get you those details for you.
A second, sorry pal, 1 second.
That's fine.
Yeah. Is that everything? Yeah.
That's everything I've got.
So it seems like it was, you've just used it as an excuse because I was nosing around your headquarters.
Bear with me 2 seconds.
You know, who was the arresting officer? Was that yourself, miss?
Look, as I said,
were you the arresting officer?
I was the arresting officer. Information given to my colleagues.
Yeah, you know.
Okay,
how long have you been a police officer, if you don't mind me asking?
Pardon?
How long have you been a police officer?
I am relatively new to the force, but that doesn't make any difference.
You're going to find yourself in trouble. Right? It's going to make a big difference.
Stuff.
And I'm just waiting on these details, please.
In the end, the officers let him go with an apology that sounded more like a joke than an admission. Still, their unprofessional behavior quickly spread across social media, turning them into a perfect example of how not to act. Honestly, that was enough for a start, wasn't it? And if you think this is where this video ends, well, don't go anywhere, because we've still got one more case to cover, and this last one takes everything to another level. On July 8th, 2023, in St. Petersburg, Florida, Officer Sarah Gaddis found 60-year-old Sanchez man sleeping on a public grassy area. At first, she told him she would issue a ticket for trespassing, supposedly for being somewhere he shouldn't. But then, for no reason at all, she changed her mind and said she was taking him to jail instead.
Hey. Yo. Roberto.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, I fell asleep.
You know you're trespassing out here, right? Is this yours?
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Put your shoes on. You can come over to my car. I'm gonna write you a ticket, okay?
Okay. All right.
Actually,
Put my shoes.
S41 is the van here, by any chance? Hey, can you come over to 251 15th Street and S41? It's gonna be a trespassing on B15.
Oh, you know my ticket?
Yeah, come on over to the car.
Okay.
There was no threat, no violence, no refusal to cooperate. According to the body camera footage, he was calm and completely compliant. The officer, as stated in the lawsuit, arrested him without a warrant and without probable cause, violating both his constitutional and civil rights. But unfortunately, that wasn't the worst thing that happened that day.
You got everything that's yours?
Huh?
You're leaving your beer cans behind?
That's not mine.
Yeah, right. That's the one you always drink.
No.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's right next to you. Plus, you always drink those.
Yeah, but that's not mine.
Could you please zip up your fly?
Huh?
Zip up your pants.
I'm sorry.
Do you see this sign right here? You see it? Can you
Oh,
read what?
no, I didn't see it.
What's that say?
No, that's not.
Do you know what it's? Okay, so you know that you're not supposed to be here. Which way did you come in?
Huh?
Which way did you come into this park?
Just, I don't know.
Did you walk in from this way or did you walk in from that way?
Go that way.
All right, well, there's a sign over there too.
I didn't see it.
Well,
Sorry.
can't be helped. Can't be helped. Go ahead and drop your bag. You got anything in there?
No, that's nothing.
Just drop it down. You're fine. Drop it on the ground. There you go. Let me get some gloves. How are you?
Okay, so let's even assume that this man really was trespassing. All that should have happened was a simple warning and a chance to leave. But when officers sense they have power over someone, it never goes that way. Sadly, what happened to this man will truly break your heart. Some police officers are genuinely willing to go way too far.
You got anything in your pockets?
Yo me sigo,
Take them out.
En la tele.
Huh?
La teléfono me sigue.
Okay, put them down there. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Put your arm up. Gotta make sure. Oh, you got more stuff. Pamphlet.
Oh, that's what they got.
What is
Like,
that?
by the church.
Okay. Chinese church?
Yeah.
No drugs or nothing?
No.
Okay. Nothing in your shoes?
No, nothing.
No?
No.
Oh, you got a hernia, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You rather have me ticket?
No, you're going to take the ride today.
Huh?
I've decided that you're going to actually go to jail today.
Oh,
I've had
no,
far
please.
too many problems with you.
Please, have me ticket.
No, absolutely not. We're getting all kinds of complaints.
Okay, maybe the man was a bit drunk, a bit sleepy, a bit confused. But you could clearly see on his face that he wasn't some dangerous criminal or a threat to anyone. However, these officers had no idea how to do their job properly, and you'll see that soon enough. For now, just notice how many of them showed up for a man who hadn't done anything wrong.
Can't be doing this. Okay? So he's coming now, and then he'll take you out.
Sure, I'm gonna.
Write me ticket, please.
No. Come on, let's go over here. You get tickets all the time. You don't care. You don't change your ways. Right here. Here's your stuff. Mayan Sanchez. I'll get it for you, Becker. James still in here?
handcuffs in front, okay? Put your hand in your waist. What you gonna charge with?
Trespass.
Another officer, Michael Thacker, arrived to take him to detention. He chained him and placed him in the closed section of the police van without a seatbelt. However, this negligence would turn out to be a huge mistake, one that the officer would deeply regret. Honestly, anyone watching this could already feel heartbroken, but sadly, the worst was still ahead.
I think after a certain amount, this should be a felony after a certain amount.
It should.
After a certain amount of any crime, it should be a felony.
Keeps coming in contact.
Yeah.
Doesn't change his ways. What can we do?
A year in jail would probably settle it.
What's that?
A year in jail might solve it.
Yeah, maybe. It's debatable. All right.
That's probably
It's a nice phone.
You guys good?
Thank you.
Why do you stance for me? Why do you stance?
Just this bag.
Honestly, the man they were restraining didn't show a single sign of aggression. Just look at how lost and helpless he stood there. But the decision of these idiot cops to put him unrestrained inside the police van would be their final mistake. Sadly, some things can't be fixed once they've gone too far, and this one ended in tragedy.
It's like food in there. Oh, nice.
Does that thing stink? Yeah. What's it smell like?
You know what? Leo.
Throw it away. I'm pretty much done. We'll take the soil stuff from them.
Yeah.
See if they don't need it.
It's all soiled.
Yep. We don't need it. I'm going to take it to the guy now.
During the ride, the officer drove aggressively and suddenly hit the brakes, causing Sanchez's man to slam his head against the metal divider, breaking his neck and leaving him paralyzed, a quadriplegic. After that, Thacker dragged him across the concrete, thinking he was only faking it. Only later did they realize his spine was actually broken, but by then it was already too late.
Come around. Roberto, wake up. 21st Street. Yeah, they come up. I can go around that neighborhood.
Wake up. Roberto. Wake up. Roberto.
After the incident, Heriberto Sanchez's man lost the ability to care for himself. Due to complications, both of his legs were later amputated, and he now lives in a nursing home in Pennsylvania, where, according to his sister, he will probably spend the rest of his life. The city of St. Petersburg and the two officers he sued deny any wrongdoing. But I truly hope that justice still exists in this godforsaken world, and that they face the consequences they deserve for what they did to this man. If you thought this was shocking, you're not going to believe what comes next. We found cases that make this one look tame, so don't forget to hit that follow button, and we'll see you in the next one.